you. Hello, everyone. Thank you. As you come in, make sure you share this live. Hello, everyone. Let me change mine. As you come in, make sure you share this live. Hello, everyone. Let me change mine. As you come in, make sure you share. Tonight, we're going to be discussing depression versus dark night of the soul. So as you come in, please share this live because someone may be going through this experience and they need to understand what they're going through at this very moment. So please share. As you come in, please comment, say hey, show some love, put some hearts, something, so that I know that you've entered the room. I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bree. I'm the Hot Empress, and I am a medium and tarot reader, and I'm also a spiritual advisor. So if you ever need private services, you can always find me on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok as well, at the Hot Empress on all my social media platforms. You can find me on any of those. All of those platforms, I have my email address. So multiple ways you can contact me if you need private readings or private sessions or spiritual advisement. But tonight, like I said, we're going to talk about depression versus the dark night of the soul. And I'm definitely going to be opening up a lot more tonight versus that more than I've ever had, because this is very sensitive for a lot of people, because a lot of us do go through a period of depression. So as y'all come in, please do not hesitate to say hey, to let me know that you're in here. Press the heart button, put the heart emoji, something. Let me know that you're in here. I am going to also share to my people as well. And then after we have our discussion tonight, I'm going to do an all zodiac sign reading. So Aries all the way through Pisces. I'm going to do a zodiac reading. That's how we're going to do that tonight. And if you would like a personal live reading, I will still offer that tonight as well. You know, my Cash App is in the scrolling bar below. But I'm going to go ahead and hop into it. If you're tuning in after I've gone live, the readings will still apply to you, okay? Because the reading is going to be timeless, okay? So a lot of tonight is going to be based off of things that we all, I'm sure, have experienced. For instance, depression in itself. When I looked up the meaning of depression, I got my notes here, by the way, because I'm an air sign, so I be all over the place. Like I be all over the place. So I need a guide. Okay, I need a guide. So when I looked up the term depression, the synonyms that came out were misery, sadness, melancholy, and when it comes to my personal experience, I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety. I would say at age, I think I was like 21, 22. I would say more so 21. That's so happened when I started my spiritual journey. And I felt very low. Like, when I knew that I needed to seek help was when I couldn't even do the things that I need to do around the house, take care of myself, take care of my child, take care of the home, and I didn't feel like going to work. There's nothing that I felt like doing, and I was like, I just need help. Like, I need to speak to someone. Like, I need to talk to someone because I'm not understanding why I'm feeling this way. So I did. I went to go see a therapist, and she diagnosed me with depression and anxiety. And, as life went on, through the lens of me having depression and anxiety, I learned how to um, cope with certain things that would trigger my depression. And one of the things that helped me a lot was being very self-aware. Um, Also, not being as hard on myself as I felt like I was before. So when I was going through depression, I felt like the biggest thing for me was cleaning up. Like, not having a cleanly space made me feel depressed, but having the thought of having to clean all of this shit up. I'm a single mom and I have a child. At this age, I had a 3-year-old child, and a new mom. I feel like each year we're a new mom. Nothing's ever a repeat experience, even when you have multiple children. So I dealt with that very. It was very hard for me because a lot of the pressure was coming from myself. Even though I didn't live with other people, even though my family wasn't around, I still was like, I had their voices in my mind, like in my head, like, what will my grandma think? What will my mama think? Like, they came in here, like, so that also was eating away at me. And I had to seek help. I felt like I had to seek help because it was getting to the point where my child was beginning to take care of me. Like, I was feeling like the lowest of the, like, that's one of my lowest that I ever felt, and that I knew that, you know, shit is not easy as what, I guess we think or thought, or, whatever. So, one thing the therapist did ask me though, did I want to talk about it or did I want to medicate about it? And I told her, like, I want to talk about it, like, and she helped me realize certain things about certain veils, certain illusions that I was living under. She helped me recognize certain coping mechanisms that I would use to cope with certain heartaches, and how much I was suppressing my anger, and how she helped me realize how much I was suppressing certain um great things about myself. So once I conversed with her and got into the therapy thing a little bit, I did try the medicine. I didn't really resonate with the medicine. It didn't really last long, honestly. But I can say that um when it came to the talking part, that really helped me because she made me write things down. She made me journal. And that's how therapy kind of helped me along my journey. So, um, but the topic of tonight is depression versus dark night of the soul. And I honestly, though, my argument of it all is I really do feel like it can be one of the same, because at the time that, like I said, I was going through that, I definitely had started my spiritual journey. A lot of things were exposed to me at a at a fast, like, a lot of things was destructed. A lot of the thoughts, illusions were destructed from, like, for instance, story time, excuse me, because I'm like, I gotta go into it. But I had met someone from my past and they came through and they, you know, pretty much like opened my mind up in like a week. And it just destroyed my whole view on life. And that sent me down a depressive moment. And so once I went through this again, I realized that I had been going through the dark night of the soul. And what the dark night of the soul is when our soul is crying out when we're out of an alignment. We need darkness. We need it. We need darkness for there to be light. A lot of us was born through the dark. The void space of where we come from, where our souls come from, is dark, is darkness. Everything is nothing when it's dark. The dark hides things that the light brings forth. So we need the dark. We need that. And so when we are not in an alignment with our life path, when we are not in alignment with our soul's mission, we create these tower moments or these dark night of the souls, or we have these depressing episodes because we don't know where to turn. Most of the time we're at a crossroads, a lot of the times. And triggering this dark night of the soul comes from traumatic events or life-changing events. For instance, someone may lose their job, may lose their career. And then not only did they lose their career, but they're having a hard time finding another job within that career or within that field. That happened to me. So that's why I'm like, I know what it looks like wholeheartedly, because I've been through a couple of these. And I feel like a lot of us need to know that some of the things that we go through, well, for one, we need to realize that we all have our off season. There's the ebb and flow to life. Like I said, without light, we have to have dark for there to be light. So of course, we're all going to go through this feeling. We're all going to go through a period of sadness. We came here to experience pain. We came to Earth. We incarnated here to experience pain. We came here to learn lessons. We came here to evolve. And our evolution is not going to be an easy one. Our evolution is not going to be painless. It's going to be very painful. It is. We're going to experience the dark. And you can't be scared of the dark. You actually have to know when you're in it. You actually have to be more aware when you're in it. You actually have to be able to be very in tune when you're in it. So I'm here to show you guys, or really communicate to you guys rather, my personal experience, how I get through it. And however you want to take it, whatever resonates for you, take whatever resonates for you. But I've wrote down a couple of ways, well, a few ways, honestly, that you could cope with if you're going through depression or dark night of the soul, whichever one you resonate with. But a lot of times the dark night of the soul is triggered by very traumatic events, or very life-changing events. Sometimes the dark night of the soul is triggered by past life events. So sometimes we don't even know why it's triggered. It's because it's something from our past life. Sometimes we have vivid dreams about this as well. People who are very, very, very most of us, all of us are in tune. It's just about being more self-aware. So I'm going to provide some ways where you can become more self-aware, and ways that you can cope with when you're having these type of episodes, when you're in this funk, when you're feeling in the dark, when you're feeling like, when all your friends have left you, when all your family is talking shit, when you're feeling like, I don't feel like doing this, when you feel like, I'm going to talk about exactly how you can cope with this, because it's real. Toxic productivity has really been the drive. It's been how we've been driving ourselves. Hey, Shanny. It's been how we've been driving our lives, and it's been burning us out. And so we haven't even been able to mourn, right? If, I don't know, a lot of people that I've come in, that I'm connected with who work, now they're saying that they offer these mental health days because they're realizing that it is very important to have days off to where you can get your mind right, where you can have your self-care days. It's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt. Definitely come back and see me. It's not gonna hurt. Okay, it's not gonna hurt. So from my personal experience, I felt like I was very much disconnected from source. I felt like I was very much disconnected from friends, from my comfort zone, from my usual. I felt very disconnected. And it was very scary. It's a very scary moment in life because it kind of feels like you have no control, and that's the purpose of it. The first step is accepting that, okay, I'm in a dark period in my life. I'm in a dark moment in my life, and surrendering to, okay, well, this is my off time. This is my off season. I'm going to take this one out, coach. I'm getting out the game. You know, I'm going to cash in on my mental health days. I'm going to take PTO because our mental health is very much being in alignment with your body. When you're not in alignment, when you're not in an alignment with your mind, body, and spirit, that's definitely one way to get into this mode of depression or be pushed into the dark night of the soul, because you're not in an alignment with your soul's mission, and you're not in an alignment, just period. So first things first is accepting the feelings that you're feeling, feeling that need to control, feeling that fear, feeling that need to get up but you can't, feeling in need of help. And not only that, even if you're feeling tired, feel that. Any emotions that come through, feel that, because when we have this dark night of the soul, that's the time for us to go into solitude. That's for us to go inside. That's for us to look inside and look at what we need to work on. And honestly, y'all, sometimes this shit lasts weeks, sometimes it lasts months. I can't really tell you, oh, how long this lasts. It's really up to you. And that's why I'm just here to give you certain tips that, can help you cope with it, to get you through so you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Because it can be very cloudy at this time. It can be to where you can't even see your path ahead. You can't even see where you want to go. Things are crumbling before you, and you don't even know how to move because everything that you knew was either a lie or no longer works. So allow your emotions and allow the feelings to come, because that's going to drive you to the root problem. That's going to drive you to the root of the issue. Once you get to the root of the issue, you can assess it and you can release it, right? So the ways that I like to release is by fire. What I do is I write down the things that I'm feeling. I write down what I want to release. And then I'll also write down what I want to bring in. Hold on, y'all. I also write down what I want to bring in. When I write down what I want to bring in, I I either go to my altar, or you can just light a candle, because a lot of people don't have an altar, you know, and that's fine. I have an altar space. You can see my Bombay right here. That's for my ancestors. So mind your business. But you can just light a white candle. I say a white candle because it's for protection. You can set the intention for the candle to be for anything, but I recommend getting a white candle, a little tea light candle like this. Write out, you know, exactly what you want to release, and then write out what you want to bring in. Light the candle, speak over the candle, let the candle know that this candle is for protection and for releasing and bringing in, you know, as I speak. So excuse me. Once you finish writing out, light your candle, speak over the candle, you want to burn it and put, and I also recommend putting the releasing on one paper and then putting the bringing in on another paper, so you can burn 2 separate sessions. So burn the I release first, because you want to release, you want to let go of anything that you want to release before you bring in, to make room for what you're asking, make room for what you're bringing in. So I light it and I watch it burn, and I breathe it out. I imagine it flowing from me. I imagine it going into the ethers, and I imagine it going, because that's the key. Imaginary, your imagination is the key to a lot of this, a lot of manifesting abilities. Okay. And then I read my what I want to bring in. I do all of this out loud. Me personally, I do. You don't have to. You can do it in your mind, but I personally do it out loud because I realize the power of my voice. So I'll burn that, watch it release, and visualize all of the things that I want to bring in coming to me, flowing to me effortlessly, right? And then I'll dump it in the toilet, flush it, don't look back, walk out, let it go, surrender it. Okay. And then you can also release by water. How I release by water is I do the same thing. Except I well, I don't do it reverse. I do it the same way. So I do the same thing, write out my release, write out my bring in, and then I run me some bath water. I take me a shower first, excuse me. I take me a shower, clean my bathtub, clean my bathroom, put some Epsom salt in my tub along with any other herbs or oils of my liking that I want to bring in, or whatever helps with release, protection, whatever. And then I sit and I soak and I think about all the things that I want to release, thinking about that water, just soaking it all up, removing it all away. And then I'll sometimes I'll read out loud, sometimes I won't, just depending on how good I'm feeling. Just spinning. Go with what resonates, because you can never go wrong when it comes to what resonates with you. Okay? So please do whatever resonates. This is just what I do. But once I get out the tub, I don't dry off. I let myself air dry. I visualize the water draining out the things that I just released, letting it go down the drain, and I'm walking out and I'm feeling renewed. That's how I release by water. So another thing that I recommend doing is being easy on yourself, having compassion for yourself while you're going through this space of darkness, because this space is for you to go through your deep healing. This is for you to purge. This is for you to release all of the things that you have been holding on to, all of the things that you have not acknowledged along your journey, that you ignored, or you know what I'm saying, like I said, sometimes traumatic things happen, so you just need time to process it. It's just natural. We all go through this. So purging and healing your mind, body, and spirit takes time, and it takes courage. Okay. It does. It takes courage to be able to allow yourself to the time and give yourself that compassion and give yourself the self-care that you need, so you can heal and so you can continue on. The next thing, assess things that make you unhappy. What are the things while you're going through this purge, while you're going through this relief, while you're going through this grieving moment, you utilize that energy to go ahead and release the other things that have been going on in your life that has not been making you happy. Work on releasing that, and give yourself time to grieve those things, those people, those places, any nouns, because it's not just things, it's people too. Okay, there's people that's gonna leave your life when you're at this space, and it's gonna hurt. Okay, but it is necessary for your rebirth. It's necessary for your evolution. It's necessary for your evolvement. And then also discover the things that is valuable to you. So once you've assessed the things that make you unhappy, or that is creating more restriction in your life, that's another thing, to creating more restriction in your life. Now I want you to look at the things that bring you joy, the things that are valuable to you, and I want you to write them down. Not only write them down, but plug them into your day to day. Do one of the two things, or spend time with one of the two things. So, if it's children, your children are very valuable to you. Spending family time is very valuable to you. Having free time is very valuable to you. Going to get your nails done brings you joy. Going to get your toes, whatever. Going to get a massage brings you joy. Going out to eat brings you joy. Going to the movies brings you joy. Whatever it is for you that brings you joy, going out in nature, reading a book, whatever it is, do more of that when you're in this dark space, because that's going to help you get through it a little bit easier. But also making sure you plug it into your routine to make sure that you're doing these things. So that brings me to my next point, is create a routine that you actually enjoy. Start over. If you don't even have a routine, because I know I didn't. I do now, but I didn't. But I do now. Okay, don't judge me. But if you don't have a routine, get you a routine that you enjoy. Routine. The word routine doesn't sound good, but put enjoy in front of it. Build a routine that you enjoy. You have the power to create a routine. So do that. Allow yourself the time to have a routine, and give yourself extra time to do so. Okay? Give yourself extra time to do so, meaning go to bed early so you can wake up at 6 o'clock so you can do your routine, so you can keep going. Because some of us can't just stop, and because we have work or whatever, we can't. But if you imply a routine before you have to do what you need to do, that could get you going. This could very much help. It's helped me a lot. Plug in activities that bring you joy. Be realistic about the tasks that you give yourself within the day. This is a big thing. This is one of the biggest things that I speak about, that I talk about. Be realistic about the tasks that you give yourself within the day. And the best way you can do this is get you a journal, get you a calendar. I have both. I have a calendar. It's right here, actually. It's right here. I have a calendar where I write out. This is my self-care calendar, or my personal calendar, rather. So I write out my appointments, my self-care, whatever I need to do that is personal, I write out here. And then on the back of the calendar, I write out my gratitude. This holds me accountable because it shows where I did not write out my gratitude list, but I give gratitude anyway, anyhow, even if I don't write it down. Okay. And yeah. So get you a calendar to write out what you need to do. Hold yourself accountable. Get you a journal so you can write out what you've accomplished for the day. So what have you done today? Write that down every night. And then before you wake up, when you wake up in the morning, oh, wait. Skip, I'm going ahead of myself. Write down every night what you done the day. So reflect on your day every night. Excuse me. Y'all, I had some beers with my dad. I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I was a little late. I'm gonna be real. So excuse my burping. But write down also what you need to do tomorrow. Write it down. Go ahead and do it the night before. So when you wake up, you already know what you're doing. You ain't scrambling. You ain't got to think about it. It's right there. It's written down. It's clear. You know, some of us need tangible things for us to reflect on, for us to hold ourselves accountable. So I'm giving you that. Write that down. So in the morning, you can wake up and do your routine and then reflect on the things that you need to do. Because this is you putting yourself in a position to where you are controlling your day to day. You are in control of your life. You are living your life on purpose. That's the purpose of this channel. That's the purpose of me going live. That's the purpose of speaking spiritual. Is because I want you to be in a position to where you can realize when is your off season, when is your on season, so that way you can go with the ebb and flows of life. So you can control the things that you can and allow things to unfold the way that they do at the same time. It's a balance. It's a balance. You have to have balance. So one of the things you can control is your day to day. You can't control how it unfolds, because sometimes you may think that you're going to fold the clothes first and then go for that walk and then go to your appointment, and somehow the appointment calls you and say you can come early, and you know that is out of your control. However, your layout of the day though can be fully in your control. Okay. And this is where I was getting to with the toxic productivity. This is where you can reflect on. So when you have your first day of going through the whole process of, okay, last night I wrote out what I was going to do today. Now it's tonight and I need to reflect on what I did today. And I'm realizing that I didn't do half of the things that I said I was going to do today. Please don't beat yourself up about that. Please don't beat yourself up about that. Just reprioritize and go with the flow, okay? Because, like I said, some things are just inevitable. Some things just happen, and that's just life, okay? So, getting a system and realizing that, okay, well, really, realistically, I'm not really the type of person to fold clothes, do dishes, and mop and vacuum in a day. I don't even know why I even wrote that down. This is the moment where you're realizing, like, okay, maybe I have been a little too hard on myself, because now why the fuck did I think that I was gonna mop the kitchen, sweep and mop the kitchen, clean all the dishes, fold the clothes, clean my room, and do dinner, and like, how did you think that you was gonna do that realistically? Sometimes we put unrealistic tasks upon ourselves, and that's due to toxic productivity. Okay, so going back to that, having compassion for yourself, and being easy on yourself, especially during this time. Be that nurturer for yourself. Adding time to rest and nap. They are necessary for your mental breaks and your physical breaks. So if you're feeling tired, because I get tired in between my chore list or in between my to-do list, honestly though, even when I was doing nails and hair and stuff like that, I would schedule naps. I need them. I realize I like them and I need them. So I'm prioritizing it. Do that. That's a part of living your life on purpose. If you can. You know, I realize some people can't. But if you can, do that shit. Like, take a fucking nap. Like, it's okay to go to sleep. Like, I'm telling you, I'm the one to tell you, take a fucking nap. Nobody's gonna be mad that you took a nap. Like, come on. Let's be real. Naps are awesome. Okay? But that nap is also very vital to us, especially during this dark time, because that's a time for us, our mental to take a break and our physical body to take a break, but it allows our spirit to tap in to do the healing work that it needs to do on another realm. And it also strengthens our spirit too. Also, I recommend meditating, adding that into your day-to-day. Meditating at least 15 minutes a day. Say a prayer, meditate, do what you need to do. But make sure that you get grounded every single day. So if what does that mean? That means making sure, scheduling out. It's in the scroll bar right there. Scheduling out time for you to meditate. So if that means going to bed at 8 so you can wake up at 9, at 6, because you got to be at work at 8 so you can meditate for 15 minutes. Do what you got to do, but do it because you love you. Okay. If you, my Cash App is scrolling below. It should pop up under Brittany Hawthorne. And last but not least, create who you want to be. Okay. At this moment where you're going through this dark period, this is like this is like the caterpillar going into the cocoon. Okay. You're in the metaphor, the metamorphosis. What is it called? Metamorphosis stage. Metamorphosis. That's what it is. Metamorphosis. Okay, cool. You're going through the metamorphosis stage right now of coming out of being a caterpillar, being on the ground. You got to think about a caterpillar, their perspective. They've always been on the ground. They've always crawled around. Their perspective is low. They've only seen what they've seen. And then once they go into that dark period, I'm sure it's very scary. Like, oh shit, now what is going on? What is happening? Then you bust out and you're this beautiful butterfly and you're flying. You're seeing things from all type of perspective. You fly over the homie's crib and you like, damn, I didn't realize it looked like it. Like you see things just totally different. That's how it's going to be. When you come out of this dark night of the soul, your life is going to change. You're going to see things totally different. You're not going to be the same person that you were. I promise you that. Okay, so why not be intentional about who you're going to be? What kind of butterfly you're going to be? What kind of butterfly are you going to be after you come up out of this? Because nothing stays, okay? Everything ends. That's just the cycle of life. It's just the cycle of life. I mean, if you wanted to stay, I guess it could, but who would want to? Because once this is over, who do you want to be? Like I was saying, create you a vision board at this time. Get inspired. This is a great time for you to find joy, find happiness, get inspired, create a new plan of action. Okay, because a lot of times, a lot of things were disrupted, destroyed during this period. A lot of things that we thought that we knew, we wanted, all of that stuff was destroyed or whatever. And so now we're seeing things a little bit different. Create a new plan of action so that way you will know, you'll feel more guided when you're coming up out of this dark night of the soul or depressive state. Write out your new life. I love doing this. I do this all the time. I write out my life as if I'm living it right now. So it's called scripting. And what I do is I visualize the life that I want and I write it out like it's a story. Like I'm this beautiful woman with this long curly hair naturally, with this 4-bedroom, 5 whatever house. And I write out the life that I want as if I'm with an 800 credit score. Okay, I'm telling y'all my whole. But hey girl, hey Chanel. But write out your life as if you're already living it and feel it while you're writing it out. Feel it. Feel the feeling that you want to feel when you obtain it, because it's very much obtainable. If you can imagine, you can obtain it. Okay. I'm gonna say that because honestly, I'm learning and I'm growing to be a master manifester. I'm not a master yet. I'm definitely like almost expert. They ain't master yet. Speak positive about yourself in the things that you value. Speak positive about yourself in the things that you value. Okay, that's the end of that. So long story short, don't be calling. So if you value your kids, don't be calling your kids bad. If you love yourself, call yourself, the queen of the house. Refer to yourself as very much elevated. okay? Because you need to be the nurturer for you. You need to be the one for you that, because I mean, when you're going through the dark night of the soul, it's very lonely. It's very, it's, I'm being real with y'all. It's very lonely. So, but you're strong enough to get through it. So the best way for you to do is look at yourself in the mirror. What I do is I dance in the mirror naked. I do. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'll be dancing in the mirror naked, and I'll be saying, and I make up my own songs because I'm silly like that. I be making up my own motherfucking songs, my own anthems. And I remember one time for a whole fucking week straight, that Fancy song by Drake, that was my whole anthem. Song old as hell, but that was my whole fucking anthem. I would dance in the song naked to that. I would dance in the mirror naked to that song. I would dance outside, not naked, but I would be outside like with my shoes off in the grass, dancing to that song because it's a great song for lifting your spirits, real getting yourself into self-care. Definitely do some self-care. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the readings. So I did have one private reading. Yeah, okay. I did have one private reading wanting to come through. So I'm going to do that private reading first because it's first. But after I do the private reading, I'm going to do an all zodiac sign reading. So Aries through Pisces, I'm going to do that. So Tarius. You're so welcome, NJ. You're so welcome. Tarius or Tarius, please don't hurt me energetically for saying your name wrong. But tonight, did you want to get clarity on typically I have my little board up, but I didn't set it up today. So money, love, life path. Comment. What do you want? Money, love, life path. Comment. What do you want? Taurus. Shit. Fuck it. Comment what you want. What you want clarity on. Or if general. A lot of people do general. They don't be like, I don't know what I want. But, you know, life path. All right. Thank you so much, Taurus. Thank you to the spirit guides. Thank you to elevated ancestors. Thank you to Quarter6 for allowing me to be here. As you come in, make sure you share this live. Make sure you share this because somebody else may need guidance. Somebody else may need clarity. Even if you're catching this replay, once I go through the zodiac signs, the readings will be timeless, okay? So it still will apply. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Right now I'm doing personal readings. I think I just had another one come through. Let's see. I did. Quanidra, comment below, money, love, or lifestyle. All right. I'm going to do one oracle card and then I will do golden. Oh, wow. I like that. You have co-create. Taurus. You have co-create the spirit. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? You are co-creator of your life. You're the co-creator. And please, if I laugh, understand. Can we do all three? Yes. Yes, you can. And when I laugh, I'm laughing because I'm clear audience. So spirit is funny as fuck. I'm just gonna be real. They're just like people. They're just like people. So They were like, what do you want? Meaning you're the co-creator of your life. Okay? You're the co-creator of your life, meaning they want you to clearly ask for what do you want. Don't be scared. They want you to ask with no limitations. Okay? Don't be scared. Because this life is abundant. This world is abundant. This world is abundant. I don't want to jump out. Bring it to me again. All right. You have Hangman. You have Eight of Swords. You've been in a space of feeling stuck. They're wanting you to look at things differently. I'm not taking all them cards now. I ain't taking all them. This was reversed. Nine of Pentacles was in reverse, so you could be going through a hardship of now I want all three. Look now. Yeah, not feeling fulfilled. Life path, not feeling fulfilled. Divine timing. Empress at the bottom of the deck. This is about allowing things to unfold. Your life path. They're wanting you to. I'll do all three for you. I'll do all three for y'all. Y'all spoiled. Okay. They want you to, for life path, they want you to speak clearly about what it is that you want. You keep getting hung up. You keep going through this space of, I keep like stop and go. Like, oh, things will go good and then things will stop. Like, they're wanting you to get out of your mind, get out of this stuck feeling. They're wanting you to imagine your life in a more positive way, because you are the co-creator. You can create a great life for yourself. You can. The Empress here. The Empress underneath with the Queen of Pentacles, meaning just allow, once you place your request, once you tell the universe, God, whatever, what you want, because the Nine of Cups is in reverse. It looks like you've been getting a lot of what you don't want, because you need to be clear, and you've been limiting yourself. Just allow. Seriously, like, ask for that $200,000. Ask for it. Fuck it. What's the worst that can happen? Like, because you're gonna get it. Divine timing. Advice is divine timing. If the advice card here is the Wheel of Fortune, you're gonna get it. Okay. So love. You're gonna get it. You just be thinking that you're not gonna get it, which prevents you from getting it. Love, mending. You could be mending things with an old partner. An old partner could be coming back. Mercury retrograde, please be careful. Mercury retrograde, please be careful. What is unfolding for Sirius and love? Please be careful, Mercury retrograde. Strength, and the Nine of Pentacles. That's given very much strong, independent on your own. You probably need to just be focusing on you, focusing on your bag. If this person tries to come around. Oh no, that's the Queen of Wands. Sorry. Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords. I'm talking too fast. Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Cups there. And Three of Cups. I feel like in the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, like I said, somebody's going to come back around. You're going to have to set some type of boundary. You're going to have to let this person know that you've came a long way. You're going to have to assess your feelings with this Queen of Cups. And you're going to have to be straight up with this person, with this Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, she's very straightforward. She don't mind cutting a bitch. And if you come to me with that bullshit, you get cut. You get motherfucking cut. In front of your friends. So this person could be, you could probably feel like this person is entertaining other other people, and you're right. This person has been entertaining other people, or this person who tries to come back around, they're in a third party situation. They trying to have their cake and eat it too. When it comes to money, happy, happy. That's a good card for money. Okay. That's a good card. All right. Okay. I'm being called to use a different deck for my next one. Don't want to come out. Four of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. You don't like your job? Advice. 9 of Pentacles. The Hermit. You don't like your job? Or are you... I don't think you like your job. I don't think you like that you have to work. I don't know. I don't know your life. But this is definitely giving me very much stress about work. Not really liking the environment you're in. Not really liking the people that you're around. Whatever the case may be, 3 of Pentacles is about workspace. The advice here is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles gives me no growth. It gives me stop. It gives me... It's the slowest pentacle in the deck. I feel like they're saying, because this could definitely be talking about career or needing to collaborate with someone or delegate, some things for you to be able to see a better. But I just feel like this is talking about, like I said, your career or job or whatever you may have you. I'm not feeling that. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest pentacle of the deck. The slowest knight in the deck. You really need to... The Knight of Pentacles, he assesses things. He make it make sense. So if it don't make sense, let it go. Let it go. Find you... The Knight of Pentacles goes where he's valued. The Knight of Pentacles goes where he is valued. And sometimes he's a little slow at that. Sometimes he's a little slow at assessing. Okay. Sometimes he may be a little bit like, well, they let me do what I want to do. Let me see what I want to say. But I don't really like when I come in here on my day-to-day. I don't really like these people in here. No. No. I don't like telling people quit their job, but don't come over here if you asking me about jobs, because I'm going to tell you to quit it. I'm going to tell you to quit it. I'm going to tell you to quit the job. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to tell you to quit it. All right. I've been called to use a different deck for... Let's see, baby girl's name. Quinidra. All right. Life path. Quinidra. Thank y'all so much for supporting. This is going way longer than I expected. But hey, we in it. You're so welcome. Hopefully that resonated for you. All right, life path. Okay. Chop wood. They said there's one more in here for you for the life path. Yep. Unfinished siphoning. Routine. I heard routine. You need a routine. I'm trying to start a business. Does anything say it'll work? I feel like that's very much saying that you need to put forth a foundation, a steady foundation for your business. And that requires whatever that requires, meaning what will it require for you to get this business up and running? Not only that, ask the right questions. what will be required for me, not only to get this business up and running, but what will be required for it to be successfully up and running. So by figuring out what steps you need to take, write them down first and assessing that first before you actually, sometimes you can make moves as you go, but some things, me personally, I like to write down every move that I need to make before I make it. That's just me. You know, do what resonates for you. But when it comes to building a business, not only are you needing to, matter of fact, let me just pull a card for you. Not only are you need to establishing, sorry to interrupt, the star card in reverse. So innovative. It needs to be more innovative. Your business needs to be more innovative for you to move forward. The Chariot card at the bottom of the deck. Can you innovate this business? Is this business able to sustain over time? Can this business continue on, or is it for a moment type of thing? That's what I'm picking up for you when it comes to the business. I also feel like, because right now I'm channeling, so I also feel like they said listen out for insight. So you may get ideas, some ideas that may flow to you. You need to write them down. I heard you need to write them down. Messages come through your thoughts. They're not yours. They're some of the messages that come through for you that are ideas, they're not yours. They're actually being sent to you by your spirit guides. They want you to start the business. They do. But they want you to do it the right way. Okay? I'm getting out of there. I'm Xing out of there. I'm on to Quinidra. Yeah, Quinidra. Okay. Back to Quinidra. Life path. Chalkwood and unfinished symphony. Routine. Day to day. Give me a minute. Yeah, what I was saying earlier, establishing a routine that you like. Two of Wands, realizing that you do have a choice, that you can live your life on purpose. When I think of the chopwood, I think of the day to day. This is very giving me much that the household could be very much overwhelming for you at this very time. They wanted you to take it day by day, delegate the day. Eight of Wands in reverse. They're wanting you to slow down. You need to slow down. You need to slow down. You need to slow down. Take care of the home. Life path. Justice in reverse or upright? Reverse. Queen of Swords. They want you to slow down. They need you to slow down your day to day. They need you to really assess things a little bit. They're wanting you to create a plan of action as well, is what I heard. I heard that brace yourself, some good news may not come through, like some bad news may be coming through soon. With this Justice card in reverse and then the Queen of Swords, you're gonna have to see things through. You're gonna have to see things through. You're gonna have to do things differently. So they're wanting you to go ahead and get in the space. They're wanting you to prepare yourself. I'm hearing prepare yourself. Something is being upended out of your life. Something is being upended out of your life at this very moment. And they're wanting you to prepare yourself. Maybe some good news, some bad news came in recently. Or some gossip or something, some type of communication with this. Everyone's in reverse, but I also feel like that's talking about needing to slow down. I keep hearing something about a lease. Maybe maybe you need to prepare this home so you can get the fuck out of this lease or something. You need to go forward to somewhere else. You need to set your sights somewhere else. Go somewhere else. The environment that you're in is not the environment that you need to be in. The environment that you're in is that you need to set your sights higher, is what I heard. Okay, so for love, you have poised. You ready? She ready. She ready. Also, I heard on that life path one that you have the power to choose. Do not limit yourself. Whatever it is. Okay. All right. When it comes to love, what's unfolding? Past Ace of Wands. 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay. 6 of Cups. Somebody tried to come back through this Mercury retrograde, didn't it? 4 of Swords. Somebody's going to try to come back through the full card. This is a test. They're going to try to come back through on try to slang some, whatever. But because I'm gonna have a tarot after dark. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a tarot after dark because I get too excited when the stitch energy be coming through. I'll be getting excited. I'm like, oh shit. Anyways, I'm gonna have to do that. Figure out some way to do that. But anyways, but I see that maybe an old fling could be coming around, somebody that you had a strong connection with, or this could be somebody new. I'm feeling like it's somebody new, but this no. It's somebody new, but it's somebody from your past life coming through. Okay, somebody you know from your past life, they coming through, and they coming through specifically to help you with the pattern. Nine of Wands is about patterns, but it's in reverse. So I feel like you gonna realize. So if this is you looking for love, because I don't know your life. So if this is you looking for love, this is about you being able to stand that boundary, put up that boundary for this person or for these people, however it resonates for you. Putting up that boundary and being like, no, I'm going for what I'm going for. I'm going for the great things in life. The Fool card. And I also feel like this is saying don't settle for one. Why have one, bitch, when you can have 5? Why you going through this healing? Because you're going through a space of healing right now. I heard Spirit is preparing you for your next adventure with this Fool card. The Fool card, he packs light. He got his whole bag packed. Okay? That's all he needs. Pack your whole bag. Pack your whole bag. Get outside. It's the summertime. You're ready to be outside. And if you were in a relationship, I'm not even reading that. Because that's not what I feel. But anyways, if you was in a relationship, I guess this would be the relationship being a little bit more than what it used to be. That's boring. That's boring. You ain't in a relationship. You going through some healing right now. You about to start a new adventure. And you about to have many options. You about to be like, oh shit. All these people, all these cups is going to be the different people. You're going to have somebody for food. Look, you're going to have somebody for food. You're going to have somebody for jewelry. You're going to have somebody. Never mind. Why have one, bitch? You can have 5. Bitch, get it all. Be Pokemon. Catch them all. Okay, anyways. Get out of there. Money. What you got for money? Money. I think you got 2 of them. Observer and orphaned. I heard there's some things that need to be very much assessed when it comes to money, how you're spending money. Oh, you're not spending money on yourself. You spend money on other people. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Oh, all of them? Okay. Yeah, all of them. And they say you gonna read this shit right too. 7 of Cups. King of Swords and Ace of Swords. So I feel like you and money, you may experience some type of loss, but I feel like it's a loss that can be observed. That it's a lesson. It's a lesson here with these people with their head bent down. They're wanting you to look at all of these things that you could be. They're wanting you to be honest with yourself with this King of Sword. The King of Sword, he's honest, he's straightforward, but he's very strategic. They're wanting you to be more strategic about your funds. I feel like sometimes you may, get a little lost when it comes to the money. When the money come in, get a little lost get lost track of what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? You need to have a plan. You need to be strategic. Yeah. Because at the bottom of the deck is the 5 of Pentacles. So, Ace of Swords, the advice here is to be honest, be authentic with yourself, be clear about your budget, be clear about how you can bring in more money, how you can sustain money, how you have been spending on other people more than yourself. Also, I heard about spending money on self-care needs. They're wanting you to don't be trying to what's the word? Don't be trying to be cheap when it comes to the needs of your self-care. Like when it comes to what you need to get yourself going, to get yourself feeling good, to get yourself feeling alive. Don't cheat yourself on that. They're not saying be cheap. But however, they're saying that any losses, anything that is pouring out that's not adding to you, anything that's requiring you, that's kind of like sucking you. I heard it's a hole in your pocket. Bitch. It's a hole in your pocket. Figure out where that hole is and fix it. It's a hole in your pocket. I don't know your life. That's what they said. It's a hole in your pocket. Okay, so now I'm about to do the all zodiac signs reading. I'm just gonna pull an oracle card, and this is gonna be about what's unfolding for all zodiac signs for the month of June. Fuck it, cause y'all got my time going, and I need to keep it moving. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. June, it's time for you to take a nap. They're saying that this is the time for you to assess your beliefs. Look, I don't know your life. I'm gonna let it come through. I'm just gonna channel it all. Assess your beliefs. You got it at the bottom of the deck, the higher power. Trust in a higher power. You're going through an elevation. You're going through an upgrade right now. Your gifts are activating right now. So if any of you are feeling extra tired, Aries, it's because you are going through a download that is very heavy right now, and it's requiring a lot of your energy. All right. Who after Aries? Taurus. TikTok, divine timing with why. Things aren't working out for you right now because they work out when they get ready to. TikTok, divine timing. You can't rush the things that are destined for you. They unfold when they unfold, okay? Not only that, let it go. Release it. I heard some of you guys are so fixated. Some of you guys are too fixated on your request. Maybe some of you guys have been trying to manifest something and you're wondering like why they came in yet. Give it time. Allow it time. Allow time. Some of you guys are trying to manifest love. Allow time. Allow time. It's worth waiting for is what I heard. it's worth waiting for, okay? Drop your zodiac sign. What's your zodiac sign? Sun, moon, rising. Do y'all know y'all sun, moon, rising? I bet y'all don't. Check out my last 2 episodes. I talk about the sun, moon, and rising. Discovering your true self. All right, Gemini. Gemini. What's unfolding for Gemini in June? This replay will be on my YouTube channel, so you can go check out my YouTube channel for replays and my Facebook. Gemini, you have thinker and then by the book, which makes sense. This is very much Gemini energy. Gemini rule communication. Gemini rules communication, thinking, innovative thinking, very much Aquarius, but it's all air. But a lot of you Geminis could be in your mind at this very moment. Makes sense because Mercury's in retrograde. Mercury rules Gemini. So you could be reevaluating your journal, reevaluating your emotions. Some of you guys could be going back to school, I heard. Some of you guys going back to like picking up where you left off, whether it's school or anything. I feel like a lot of things could be coming back to you that you felt like were once lost. They're back now for you to fulfill out, for you to go forth, for you to move forward. It's kind of like, I feel like Spirit at first gave you the foresight of how it was going to go, and you may have felt like, oh, okay, well, and then you tried to move forward, it was too quick. So now it's coming back up for you to actually assess things, but do things by the book, meaning provide learn as much as you can and put in place an infrastructure that is going to be successful for whatever you're trying to do. Okay, Gemini, I don't know your life. All right, Cancer. Peace. June. Okay. And then you have breathe. Cancer, it's going to be a breeze for you. Cancer, they're wanting you to embrace peace. They're wanting you to be more grounded. They're wanting you to pay attention to your heart chakra this month. Some of you may be in your emotions this month very much heavily, but that's the Cancer energy. That's just Cancer, baby. The Cancers are the crybabies. They just gonna be in their feelings anyways, but they want you to embrace peace and breathe. They want you to breathe through your emotions this month. I also heard gravitate. Whatever you want is going to gravitate to you this month. So embrace peace and allow things to flow to you. All right, Leo. Sag is in the house. Leo got 2 cards because, of course, Leo gonna do the most, okay? Serendipity in milk and honey. Truth be told. Look, I'm gonna tell you the motherfucking truth. This month is going to be a great month for you. The month of June. Serendipity in milk and honey. This is giving me moments of feeling of magical moments. Moments that just so happen to align in it just comes easily. It just comes naturally. I feel like this month you're really going to be feeling yourself. It's going to be hot outside. Your season is coming. You feel it in the air. Like you tasting it in the air. Truth be told, I feel like you gonna be opening yourself up. You're gonna be telling people about themselves in good ways, bad ways, however which way it's your life. Do what you want to do as long as you're happy. Stay in this energy, Leo, because whatever, speaking your truth and being in that happy serendipity, joyous, grateful mood, that is definitely going to get your manifestations to you, get you flowing. Sorry, people calling me. So that was Leo. All right, Virgo. Clean it up, Virgo. Truth be told, at the bottom of the deck, clean it up. So there are some things that need to be reassessed, Virgo. I heard you need to open your heart up. I heard there's some things within your heart that needs to be cleaned up. There's some things within your heart that needs to be cleared up. There's some things that you need to be honest with yourself. If you're manifesting love, Virgo, there's some things that needs to be cleared up before this person pop up on your doorstep. Libra. What's unfolding for Libra in June? Treasure Island. Who wanna go to Treasure Island? I wanna go to Treasure Island. New life. at the bottom of the fucking deck. Your new life is going to be on fucking Treasure Island. Libra, your new life is gonna be on Treasure Island. I received that. I accept that. Libra gang right here all the way through and through. Libra rising, Libra Mercury, Libra sun. I'm Libra through and through. But this is definitely giving me that I heard I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. That's that Ariana Grande song. I definitely just heard that. So this new life, I feel like things are going to be flowing to you. Look at the turtle. Things are going to be flowing to you. I feel like I heard patience. Just wait on it. And then all that, oh, you fancy, huh, came through. So I feel like this is a lifestyle change. A lot of Libras are glowing up. Your new life is on Treasure Island. All right, Scorpio. I gotta get out of here. Folks is calling me. I gotta get out of here. I'm an hour past. I've never been on here this long. No, I take that back. The first time that I was on here, I was definitely on here. Oh, whoa. Not taking those. Okay, not taking these. Definitely very much Scorpio. Hold on, let me. Not for you. Orphaned. So, Scorpio, that's definitely giving me very much not for you and orphan. Some of you guys will be, your friends are going to leave you. Your man is going to leave you. A lot of things are going to be leaving you, Scorpio. The Scorpio full moon eclipse just fucking happened. And you have been going through a lot of things that have been making you feel down. A lot of things that have been making you feel like the fuck. But I feel like you are needed to go in a space of isolation. You need to exit yourself from certain situations that you've simply outgrown, Scorpio. It's not that you haven't outgrown these people. That's what happens, and it is okay. It's okay we do that. All right, Saggies. The Saggies in the house. I love Saggies. I love the Saggies because they lit. Okay. The Saggies are lit. All right. Time to go, Saggies. Time to fucking go. Time to go with the TikTok at the bottom. Maybe even you've been getting signs on TikTok. I heard that you even been getting signs on TikTok that it's time to go. Whatever this is, whether it's your career, whether it's your love life, whether it is, a situation that is just extremely toxic, it's time to go. If you don't go, time will make you go. If you don't go, a decision will be made for you. This is your warning, Sag. This is your warning. All right. Capricorns. Oh, those good old Capricorns. Building blocks and chopped wood. This is definitely giving me chopping down some blocks that you have. You've built up certain blocks for yourself. You've built up certain blocks for yourself, and now you need to be in a space of dismantling them on your day-to-day. Every day, you need to replace a block. Replace a toxic block of yours with a positive block. So replace a negative block with a positive block. Because the positive blocks are going to build you up. The toxic blocks are going to block you from where you need to be. Okay? So every day, are you going towards what you want to do, where you want to be in life? Okay? This is for Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius. Chaos and conflict in exchange of gifts. I feel like this is some drama. This is drama, Aquarius. Don't do it. Don't entertain the drama, because the more you entertain it, the more you get it. Whatever the more you're entertaining of, the more you will get, Aquarius. You're the closest thing to God. I always call Aquarius is the closest thing to God. You have to be, look, the 33 card. The 33. Y'all know them 33. I ain't gonna say nothing else, but 33, and I just said that. So please be mindful. Understand that you are valued, that you have something to give. Exchange of gift. If these people can't pour into you how you pour into them, fuck them, Aquarius. Fuck them, okay? That was Aquarius. Pisces. This is it, and then I'm out, y'all. Pisces. Clean it up. and yang. So I feel like Spirit is saying get ready because it's about to be your time. The yang at the bottom of the deck. Get ready. Clean it up right now because it's about to be go time, Pisces. Okay? So whatever's been nudging at you, whatever's been tugging at you, that whatever you need to go ahead and take care of, do it. Okay? This is me enforcing you, telling you that you need to go ahead and take care of what you need to take care of. So when it's go time, you can go. You can explode. I feel like the Pisceans are about to explode. They're about to unleash some shit on our eyes. But I already knew that any fucking way because the Pisces are they sneaky, y'all. And don't let they motherfucking ass cry because they love to do that. So that's just a facade. And Pisces love to cry. But anyways, that's it. That's it, y'all, for me tonight. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for being here with me. Like I said, don't forget to share. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on YouTube at The Hot Empress. And like my Facebook page at The Hot Empress. I'm here every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. But yeah, thank y'all again for rocking out with me tonight. And I'll see y'all next week.